survey conducted by the Entrepreneurs Organization found that business owners in the Western Cape are more optimistic than their global counterparts. Joining me in studio is the president of the Western Cape chapter of the Entrepreneurs Organization, Daniel Nel. He's going to unpack this survey for us. Hello.
Hi, good day. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming in. Now, very interesting survey. First, can you unpack for us how this was conducted exactly?
Well, the Entrepreneurs Organization is a global organization of members, 10,000 globally, and representing 46 countries, chapters globally. And what they do annually is they got a qualitative survey that they circulate amongst the members, and with a few questions, checking how positive they are about growth, what's happening in the environment, and then they pull out the statistics of the particular region, and that's how the Western Cape statistics were pulled out.
Now, is there anything that surprised you about this survey?
Not really. You know, I think the biggest thing for us that came out of this one is that in general it's very positive that there's growth, and that about 78% of all entrepreneurs of our chapter in Cape Town would love to start another business or grow more businesses. The only downside out of the survey was that they don't feel that positive about the current economic environment in South Africa.
Well, that's interesting. You say so many of them would like to start another business, but they don't feel positive about the state of the economy in South Africa. I want to ask you about this. The survey said that 10% of business owners who took part in the survey predicted an improved business environment within the next 6 months. Do you agree with that? Well,
I think it's each individual business in a different sector that have got a different outlook. So, and that's what come out of our survey with our base and our members. So that could, what doesn't come out of the survey is what kind of businesses it is. It's a survey out of the total base of 80 people, and it doesn't distinguish between if it's a marketing business or a security business. It's a generalist feeling and a generalist check of the environment.
So we wouldn't be able to, I guess, ascertain why only 10% of entrepreneurs predict an improved environment.
I don't think it's really possible to really zoom into that. I would rather look on the positive side, where 78%, the majority, would like to start new businesses. And I think it's much more about where people think, although it could be tough, there's always opportunity, and that's what the entrepreneur is. They always look for opportunities, even in an environment where the potential up or downside is uncertain.
Now, did those 78% say if they'd like to start a business in their current industry, or are they looking to invest elsewhere?
So so the question was very much about would you start another business? But if you look at entrepreneurs, how do they start businesses? Some of them would like to start something new. Some of them would start a business that feeds off the existing business or complement their existing business. So there's various ways how they look at that, and the majority of entrepreneurs always will look at a business that can complement this business to make it stronger and to create new value out of that.
Now, is South Africa's economy and business landscape, is it ideal for new business owners?
That's a very interesting question. Ideal compared to other parts of the world, it's probably yes and no answer. But if you look in terms of basic infrastructure, basic opportunities, I think South Africa's got a huge amount of opportunities, and it's a growth phase, so there's lots of opportunities. But if we look at areas what concern us, like the power and infrastructure, whatever, that could have a negative impact in the kind of business you would like. If you look at our demographics of our businesses in the Western Cape, about 30% of the members are actually from PR, marketing, communication side. 11% of the member base is actually software development houses, and about 11% is professional services firms. But if you look at that makeup, they need computers, processing power, and for that you need power. So that is the growth hub of how they see things grow, and they need that facilities to run their business.